What is our final main topic today?
Okay, last one up is from Maxi S. Hey, JC and crew. Greetings from Germany. The original Frozen has grossed over $1.2 billion worldwide and is still the #1 animated movie of all time. With Toy Story 4 and Frozen 2 coming this year, will we have a new #1 at this year's end? What are your opinions?
Yeah, first of all, Frozen, when that movie came out, it kind of came out of nowhere. And shockingly became like, because if you had seen like heard about Frozen and maybe seen the first little spot for it or whatever, you'd never dreamed that that movie was going to join the $1 billion club. You'd never dreamed it was going to become the #1 animated box office film of all time. And then they did the greatest marketing maybe for an animated film ever. They released the full clip of the Let It Go song from the movie. And that became a YouTube phenomenon. That thing spread like crazy. Everybody was watching it. Everybody was singing that damn song. I still do every once in a while. Come on. Whenever you're in a conversation with anybody and the phrase, hey, guy, come on, guys, let it go. One of the people in your group will just go, let it go. Like that still happens today. It is part of our pop culture consciousness, right? So it came out of nowhere. And, I know it's really cool to hate on Frozen. Frozen's a good little animated movie. Is it the greatest animated movie of all time? No, it's not in that conversation. But it's a good, solid little animated film. I enjoyed it. And it kind of just wrecked shop on that. And it took that #1 spot. Well, now we've got a couple of animated films coming out this year. And I'm just going to say right now, Frozen will no longer be the #1 animated film of all time once 2019 is done. Now, there are a couple of films that have the highest potential of dethroning it. And I'm going to start with this. Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is coming out. That has the potential to dethrone it. Because I'll tell you what, Ann and I go to Disneyland and stuff like that. It's constantly just a stream of wave after wave of these little girls dressed like the sisters from Frozen. It's just everywhere you go. So this is a franchise that has really found a home with particularly young girls. So you have the sequel coming out. And by the way, that first trailer was awesome. That was a great first trailer for Frozen 2. That has the potential to pass it. Also, Toy Story 4. Another animated film in the $1 billion club, or at least Toy Story 3 was. Toy Story 4 is coming. Big nostalgia factor attached to this. Huge quality. The Toy Story trilogy is one of the greatest trilogies of all time. Not just one of the greatest animated trilogies, it is one of the greatest trilogies of all time, period. So now we've got Toy Story 4 coming out. I wasn't super thrilled with the trailer for Toy Story 4, but whatever. This thing's going to make a lot of money. This thing could pass Frozen for that $1.27 billion mark. It could pass it. The #1, though, to me, is Lion King. Now, whether the record books will reflect that Lion King is an animated movie, and make no mistake about it, folks, ignore these talks. Oh, the live action Lion King. There is nothing live action about Lion King. All right? There's nothing live action about it. This is a fully CG animated movie, just like Toy Story is a fully CG animated movie. It is an animated film. Again, whether the box office record books will reflect that or not, I'm not sure. But Lion King, I feel very comfortable saying that Lion King will pass that $1.27 billion. As a matter of fact, I've said this before, I will say it again. I think Lion King has a chance of being the #1 box office movie of the year, and yeah, I'm including Endgame in that. Now, if push comes to shove, yeah, I think Endgame's going to be the biggest box office, but I think Lion King has a legitimate shot of beating it. I'm not saying it will, I'm just saying I think it's got a legitimate shot. So not only do I think that this Frozen record can be broken this year, I think there are no less than 3 films that could pass it. We could have 3 movies by the end of 2019 that have made more than that first Frozen. So Ashley, let me ask you, you're looking at the animated films that are coming out this year. Which one stands out to you, or are there a couple that stands out to you as having a real chance to pass that record set by Frozen?
I would say Lion King.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much draw to it. There's nostalgia, and then it also, just for people that haven't seen the first Lion King, that new one just separately looks really good too. So, yeah, I would say Lion King, if anything. I mean, Frozen 2, everyone's going to turn up for that too, and Toy Story, but I think Lion King has it, if any.
All right, guys, so you tell us your opinion. Do you think any of these animated films are going to pass? Do you count Lion King as I do as an animated movie? Anyway, whatever. Which movie's going to pass Frozen at the box office for the all-time animated record? Jump down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts.